Hello!
Pais Burnley here. I'm Vivian.
And I'm Drew. How are you?
You will not get a response, but Drew, how are you?
You know, I'm happy you asked, because I am loved.
That is a pretty Christian answer to that.
I know, but that is today's topic, is love.
Right.
So, just to kind of introduce this topic, we have a game. And Vivian, I have a list of random things that remind me of you, and you're gonna rank them, whether you love them, like them, or dislike them.
Okay.
So, Vivian, chili.
I love chili.
You love chili.
I love chili, definitely.
Wow, okay, so that's high up there. Driving.
Oh man, do I like it or do I love it? I think I like it.
You like driving.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
Strawberries.
Oh, definitely dislike strawberries.
Dislike strawberries, okay.
Yeah.
Waking up early.
Dislike waking up early. I think you can relate.
Your sister.
Oh, I love my sister.
So you put chili and your sister on the same level?
Yeah. No, like now you mention it and it feels wrong because of course I love my sister more than I love chili. But when people ask me what's your favorite food, I always say I love chili because like I really enjoy it.
It's complicated. Yeah. Do you have anything that...
I have something. Okay. Drew, what about peanut butter and jelly? Do you love it?
Peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay.
I mean, I know where this is going.
Yeah.
I just did
Yeah,
it
you
to
understand it. Yeah, right. What about Weezer?
Weezer? I like Weezer. It's a good band. They have some good music.
Okay. What about your family?
Yeah. See, this is hard. It's like I can't...
It is.
If I had to choose between peanut butter and jelly and my family, obviously peanut butter and not my family. Like,
Yeah.
even though I love peanut butter and jelly, I love my family more.
What about The Big Bang Theory?
The show,
Yeah.
I despise the Big Bang Theory.
So you know where we're going. Like we always say that we love stuff and it's just simple stuff, but what does love really mean?
Right? Yeah. What is it really?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like, what is love? And we have a video that kind of asks that question.
What is love? Seriously though, what is it? What is love? A verb? A noun? A universal truth? An ideal? The common thread of all religions? A cult? A neurological phenomenon? There's no shortage of answers. Some are all-encompassing. It conquers all. It's all you need. It's all there is. These are all comparisons, though. Ways of defining it by contrast, by saying it's more important than all other things. But is it? Sure, love matters more than your standard turkey sandwich, but does it matter more than shelter? Or sanity? Or an exceptional turkey sandwich? No matter your answer, you're just ranking it, not defining it. Another challenge to defining love is we often try to do so while falling into it, or out of it. Would you trust someone who just won the lottery to accurately define the concept of currency? Or, I don't know, ask a guy to define bears while he's fending them off? Or is romance not like winning the lottery? Are breakups not like bear attacks? Bad comparisons? That's my point. I'm not thinking right because I'm in love, so ha! Taking a step back, or taking a cold shower, whatever. Love is potentially the most intensely thought about thing in all of human history, and despite centuries upon centuries of obsession, it still overwhelms us. Some say it's a feeling, a magical emotion, a feeling for someone like you've never felt before. But feelings are fluid, not very concrete foundation for a definition.
So, what is love?
That is a pretty hard question.
Yeah, it's almost like it's the most asked question of human history.
I think love looks so different on different things. Like
Yeah.
it's not just one answer. What do you think love is and what do you think love is not?
Okay, so with people, I might just say it's just wanting the best for somebody. Like, completely. So like, I love you, so I want the best for you in every way. That's kind of how I really think of it with my family and stuff. It's just, I want the best for them.
Right.
And then I know that it's not a turkey sandwich or peanut butter and jelly, right? That's not real love. Something that gives me enjoyment for like a couple seconds while I'm eating it, that's not really love,
Yeah.
right? That's what I think, at least.
I think love is patient. Like, love is not easy, but it can still go through hard times. And I think love is not just a feeling, it's more a decision you have to make every day. Sometimes it's just hard to love a person, maybe in a fight or something, and then you have to make the decision every day again to love the person.
Yeah.
So actually, the Bible gives us pretty good answers what love is and how it looks like. And in Psalm 86, verse 15, it says, "But you, O Lord, are good, merciful, and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love and faithfulness." So love is faithfulness, love is slow to anger, and it is so good that God is slow to anger. He's just loving us. And in 1 Corinthians 13, 4-5, it says, "Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It's not self-seeking. It's not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs." So I think that's a pretty good answer what love is. Like, I think what I really love is it's not selfish. Love is not selfish.
Right, yeah. Love is not something that we do for ourselves, definitely. So when I think about how God loves us, I kind of think back to this story that my family had. So my town has a lot of stray cats on our street. And one day we saw this little kitten that had just been born, and it was a stray. And so we adopted it. So we spent a bunch of money to get it healthy and vaccinated and fixed up. We spent a bunch of money on its food, and we just loved it. Like, we loved this kitten as our own. It became our kitten, and we had fun with it, and we played with it. And yeah, we just loved this kitten. But one day, we got a doggy door, and the next day, the cat was gone. Just like that. It just ran away during the night, didn't even care about us. And we were really sad because we loved that kitten, and it just left us. But then the weird part is, if the kitten were to come back a week or a month or even now, we would love it just as much as we did before, because we would forgive it, and we loved the cat. So if it came back, we would still love it, even though it ran away from us. And I think that's kind of how God loves us. He found us as nothing. He created us. And even if we turn our back from Him, He still loves us and wants us to come back. And when we do come back, He loves us just as much as He did before.
That is pretty amazing. And it's like the story of a lost son. You can return whenever you want, and God is still there, and God will still love you. He's not selfish. He's not saying, "You hurt my feelings, you ran away from me, I will turn my back on you." He will never do that. He just loves us still and is happy about when we come back.
Yeah.
And I think that is what real love is. Like, that is love. So we actually have a great video that shows why you are loved, why God loves you. You can find out more at the website becauseyoulove.com. Just watch the video, it's pretty brilliant.
Hi, have you ever asked the question, why do I exist? The answer is actually quite simple. You exist because no one exactly like you ever existed before. And God wanted someone exactly like you. You are loved because you were created to be loved. Of course, not everything about you is lovable, is it? We are all flawed and imperfect. In fact, we sometimes need saving from ourselves, don't we? Yet when Jesus came to die on a cross, He did not come to just rescue you. He came to recruit you. He came to invite you to spread His love on the planet. God says that the kind of religion He loves is the kind that looks after orphans and widows in their distress and rejects the evil in the world that pollutes us. God, therefore, wants to fill you with His love so you can, in turn, bring His love to others. Do you have a sense of that already? A bigger reason to live than just you? If so, please let us connect you with someone who can tell you more. Why? Because you are loved.
We hope you enjoyed this video and that you have a clearer vision of what love is. We just want to invite you to our upcoming event, PYA Day. It's a great opportunity to connect and grow in your faith, and you could find find out all the details about that at our Instagram, at Pais Burnley or at The Noise Youth.
Right. And just text us if you want to connect with us, if you want to join one of our crews. We would love to see you there and just chat with you.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. See you next week.
Have a good week.
Goodbye.